Hey everybody, it's Mahoney doing another vlog. Apparently, I missed the weekend again. I slept through it, literally. Uh, I was feeling ill on Friday afternoon, took a nap, and pretty much came to this morning, mid-morning. I'm going in to see my doctor today. See what's the problem. I'm definitely going through withdrawals, uh, but I'm in a position now where I have had this happen in succession, several weeks at a time, where I would go multiple days of sleeping and not. I'm basically hibernating, and kind of breaking the routine of using these pharmaceuticals. So I find myself in a position of opportunity, if one can see it as an opportunity. Um, the symptoms right now are some cold sweats, a little nausea, um, aches and pains, but there's a beautiful plant out there that helps me with that, and it's not as severe after the first 72 hours. Some of these are barbiturates, some of these are opiates, some are, antidepressants. And I'm finding more and more that if I just allow my body to adjust slowly, stay active, try to keep an open mind, eat healthy, pursue a healthier lifestyle, I'm dependent less and less on these pharmaceuticals, which has become an epidemic around the world. I can remember 10 years ago we didn't see as many commercials for pharmaceuticals as we do now. And that gets into politics and business, big pharma, kickbacks, governments. Not worth it, in my personal opinion, to pursue, because I did find myself needing these medications, but I don't believe I need them as much now, or at all. In fact, my consumption of cannabis has depreciated. I found that if I stay a little more reserved, be a little more picky, or snobbish, or a connoisseur, as they like to call us, and don't just go for the cheap high, go for the clean, organic medication. In my case, it's medication. I have lots of friends up in Seattle and some friends in Denver that are like, they're caught in that, what I like to call the fluffy cloud moment, where just being stoned and having these mental epiphanies that you quickly forget, like two freight trains passing in the night. You got to get off cloud nine before you can get based in reality again. And I've had that. I'm one of the very few people that can say that I've had copious amounts of cannabis at my disposal. And I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I know these people and that they were willing to help me. So I'm trying to pay it forward, as one would say, and help others. I don't want to die with regret, and I'm not the type of person to just lay down and take something like that very easily. I'm a fighter. I'm a biter and a hair puller too. I'm a dirty fighter when it comes to living. I want to live. I want to have life again. I want to have purpose, and doing these videos and helping people has given me that purpose. So, searching for my own happiness, I've found that making others happy is what truly gives me that feeling of purpose. You guys are my drive. What makes me get up every day. and continue to fight. I know I always look like shit when I do these things, but I feel most open and vulnerable at these times, and I think that it needs to be cataloged. There's a lot of us out there doing these things, and it's good for us as humanity. It's good for us in science and all, spirituality too, believe it or not. We need these rituals, these rites of passage. It's these major setbacks in life that can ultimately be the springboard to give you a post-traumatic growth. I like that term. PTSD is a label I don't seem to like anymore. I mean, it seemed reasonable at the time. It doesn't anymore. So post-traumatic growth. Just because I've been out of it doesn't mean that I'm still not serious. And there were times in between the throwing up and tossing and turning that I just couldn't get to sleep, and I watched some documentaries. And unfortunately, it doesn't put me to sleep like it does most people. I get involved. But yeah, so I missed another weekend, which for people who are disabled, every day's the weekend, so it's really not that big of a deal. But just to put it into perspective, it's like, I give myself boundaries. I'm working from home, so Monday through Friday, I gotta spend some time working. I don't have to. But if I don't give myself this, won't do it. If I don't give myself these set of rules that I have to follow, I will not do it. I just will not do it. It will not come to fruition. So when I get these ideas, I have to set up little booby traps to force myself to keep going, so that when I do start to slag and slack off, that booby trap goes off and sticks a hot poker in my butt, and I jump. Some people think that's torture. I think it's motivation, however you want to look at it. So if molten hot iron motivates you to move, or if someone's saying, come on, you can do it, motivates you to move, whatever motivates you to move forward in your life is something that needs some recognition and a little bit of investigation. I'm not saying that it's healthy to run around with a red hot poker trying to, I'm just giving examples, extremes. But we can find these middle grounds, I think. So I am going to be taking off here about an hour or so to go see my primary care physician, or PCP. I like to say primary care physician because when I say PCP, people look at me like, are you talking about the heavy sedative narcotic? Or it's like, no. In the medical field, we use acronyms too. But I'm going to go see my primary care, and we're going to get some tests done. And I'm just going to kind of stay where I'm at, not taking these medications, unless I really, really think I need to. And unfortunately for me, I sometimes don't know when to quit, and I end up in the ER. But I will post from there. You guys know this. Anyone who's seen my other channel knows that I do that periodically. I'll post from the ER. I will make these doctors talk to me on camera. Now, none of them have signed releases to let me put it up, but it doesn't mean I don't do it. It's not who will let me, but who will stop me, right? Ayn Rand, crazy Russian woman. It's just a way of looking at life, I guess. So, here I am, after hibernation, unshaved, just out of the shower, waiting to go see my doctor. And I thought I'd check in with everybody and say, hey, not dead yet, but still around doing my thing, I guess. So I'm gonna end it there. And I do have other videos coming from my other channel. It's just that right now is the season to get, it's the time to get your season going for growers and breeders who do outdoor cultivation. So I've been kind of caught up with that too. But I'll let you guys in on that later. So it's Mahoney, and I'm just checking in again. I know it's sporadic, like I said, but consistency. At least I don't go months. Yeah.